Alrighty then. Hello, here we are. I've been running around like a chicken with my head cut off trying to get all this set up today. Um, Hello, Mike Wheeler. Yes, you were first. You were first about, I don't know, a couple hours ago. Right after I put the stream up, Mike Wheeler was in here. Man, he was, you know what? My auto harp's not plugged in. Give me a second. Okay. All right. I'll tell you a little bit about my auto harp while I'm plugging it in. I'll find the end of the cord. Cord, who's got the cord? Let's see, who else is in there? You have to pardon me, I don't have my glasses on. And, I am plugged in, okay. Cool. So I got the chat over here. And, you like my fancy room? Green screens are wonderful things. We're going to say hello, Amy. Amy from AJC Magic TV, the lady who does the trivia. Man, she does that trivia good too. And Mike Wheeler, like I said, you were first. You're always first, and I am so glad you're here, Mike. You're a big inspiration to me, Mike. And then Liesel Sahoma. I just call her Aya. That's my daughter, my big girl. And I got to see her yesterday. Got to see you. It was good to see you yesterday, Aya, and your partner. Good to get out of the house. Just hanging out. We're gonna see if anybody else joins real quick in the chat. And real quick, if you see what's scrolling here, that way across the bottom, I ask that you please don't self-promote in the chat. This is my channel, my show. You can self-promote on your own show, which everybody's welcome to have one. If you're interested in me promoting, let's see, there we go. Yep, if you're interested in promoting your channel here, send me an email about sponsorships. And for a low monthly fee that we both agree upon, I'd be happy to give your channel a shout out or a short advertisement, and list you as a sponsoring sponsor or a sponsoring channel, without a doubt. Be very happy to do that. Send an email to the email address, and we'll get that started for you. And for some reason, I just became totally uncomfortable in this chair. But anyway, Pam, hi! I saw the pictures on Insta. I saw the picture of you and your daughter at the graduation. Oh, your daughter is so beautiful, and you're beautiful too. And it was good to see your face. I keep trying to back up from the microphone because I don't like things up in my face. But anyway, all right, I'm going to move my keyboard here. Oh, my nose is running all of a sudden, too. Oh, goodness. Pardon me. This is the first time I've performed live anywhere in quite a few years. I used to perform with a band a couple years ago. We performed at conventions, local conventions like Norwest Con and Rusty Con and a couple other cons in the area. But then it got difficult for me to be in a band or to perform because having my son 24 hours. So I finally got my guts up. I've taken on a new philosophy in life that instead of thinking about things and stressing over things, I go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And if I have a thought, I'm like, well, I should do a live concert. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Do it. And so I signed myself up and put up the flyers and everything else. And so here we are. So I've got a few songs tonight. They're all original songs. So if I get a copyright claim, I'm going to dispute it because these are my songs. I wrote them. So I'll just get started. Let me see what Pam's saying. I got to lean over to read the chat because I can't squint enough. Let's see. Russ. Oh, Russ is here. Thank you. It's so good to see you, Russ. All right, I'm gonna get started. This first one is called "Me and My Chapter," um, and here we go. Can you hear? Give me a 1 in the chat if you can hear the auto harp and you hear my voice and they sound good together. Give me a 1 in the chat. Can you hear me now? I see a 1, I see a 1, I see a 1. All right. Kenzie, welcome in. You're just in time. I'm doing a sound check. So, looking back has never done that much for me. And Rafiki said to leave your past behind. Still, I think if I had better memories, I might have kept some of my mind. Looking forward never happens easily. I tend to stop and stare and marvel at everyone's bravery and wonder how they got there. This is me and my chapter. This is me and my chapter. Your chapter is your contribution to the energy that makes the world go round. Your legacy to leave behind for others, to leave everything better than you found. So write your chapter quietly and clearly. Do not sacrifice yourself to make it hurt. Don't exaggerate for fear of lacking color. And when you're done, stand behind every word. This is me and my chapter. This is me and my chapter. I stand before you here without my pride, without my fear. Leave it laying on the floor so it won't trouble me no more. This is me and my chapter. This is me and my chapter. This is me and my chapter. And that was me and my chapter. And I'm going to take these off because I don't need them. I can hear what I'm doing just fine. If y'all can hear me, then that's great. Let's see. We talked to the chat. Russ and Kinsey and Pam and... All right. Good. Did everybody hear that song all right? Did it come out okay? I know when I lean away from the mic, I probably can't. I might have to put these back on. Oh. And Jeff. Hey, and I'd like everybody to know, I do have pants on. We wear pants in this stream. So. All right. And a shout out to my mods. So glad my mods are here. And if you haven't been to my webpage, www.pearlmanhattan.com. The first time you go to that page, it's going to pop up a little window that asks you to join the fan club. And I strongly encourage everyone to go and join my fan club because I will be sending out emails with special surprises and private events and things like that you won't get a notice for publicly. But if you're my fan club, it doesn't cost a cent to join my fan club. You just need to give me your email address. And so, yeah, go to www.pearlmanhattan.com. It's down in the description, I think. And check out my website. I have links to where you can hear my music on Spotify and iTunes or Amazon Music if you like to buy digital downloads. There's also a link. Let me show you because I ordered copies. These are my CDs. You can order, if you're old school and you like CDs, you can order CDs of my music. And that is through my webpage too. I also have my art store with my original paintings up there. And yeah, so check out my website. Give me your email address so I can send you cool stuff. And once I get the email addresses, I might start a mailing list. I'm not dealing with mail right now because I don't have a post office box. And yesterday, our apartment post office boxes got broken into. So I don't want to deal with the U.S. Postal Service right now. So let's just keep an email. It's safe there. All right. This next song is called Get Up Girl. And I caught some flack for it when I first wrote it in the music writing group that I'm in. And they were like, gosh, all you do is write sad songs. Why do you write sad songs? And it's like, well, that's because everybody else is writing happy songs. Somebody's got to write the sad stuff. Somebody's got to write the real stuff. Most of my songs are autobiographical. And there's always an element of truth in them. Some more so than others. But I'm sure I'm not the only person who has felt this way. Banging my head against the same 5 words, I cannot make them fit. Throw down the pen in anger again, forget the rest of it. The secrets I hold that beg to be told rip me apart at the seams. Rob me of my sanity and fill my head with screams. Get up, girl, get up and try. They all love you when you fly. Feel like the best years are past me. Feel like I got nothing more to give. Everything about me is tired. Maybe I need a new perspective. In the same pajamas from 3 days ago, don't know when I last ate. Get a glass of water and a sandwich crust from a dirty plate. No bottle inside for me to fight, and that's a blessing and a curse. Although it makes me who I like, it takes things from bad to worse. My therapist says I'm looking for something that I can't find. Maybe it's my mind. Feel like my best years are past me. Feel like I got nothing more to give. Everything about me is tired. Maybe I need a new perspective. Get up, girl, and fly. Everybody loves you when you fly. Get up, girl, and fly. They all love it when you fly. Everybody clap now. This is where you clap. Yay! Actually, this is less nerve-wracking than I thought it would be. It's like I'm just sitting here playing and talking to myself, you know. I got to do something to be able to see the monitor better, but I'm sure my mods are keeping it going. And yeah, if something goes wrong with the sound or whatever, you need my attention, type in all caps, but warn oh, yeah. Sorry about that. Russ. Sorry. I got to turn off that Streamlabs thing. Yeah, I got to turn off that Streamlabs thing. Sorry about that, Russ. Yeah, if you do multiple emojis, which partially that's on there for Mike Wheeler. And let me remind you, if you are in the chat and you're not, you're new to my chat, we have Mike Wheeler there. He uses a speech to text and text to speech to interact with the chat. And so capital letters or spamming multiple letters or multiple emojis can mess with his speech to text, and it kind of ruins his experience in my chat. And I want my chat to be inclusive, and I want everyone to have the best experience they can. So yeah, I'll just say that little personal note, and because I want everybody here, I don't want to shut anybody out. Just act like grown-ups and be respectful. By the way, again, I'll talk about the crawl on the screen. Not that I've seen anybody do it in my chat, but I ask that you don't self-promote in my chat on your channel. This is my show, and I get to promote myself. However, if you would like me to promote your channel, there's an easy way to do that. Excuse me, hit me up at an email at pearlmanhattanmusic@gmail.com, and let's talk about, you can sponsor my channel for a low fee that we both agree upon. I don't have a set price yet, but for a donation, a regular monthly donation, I'd be happy to promote your channel or list you as a sponsor for my channel. I'll be starting up weekly live streams in this time slot on Sundays, and be more than happy to have you as a sponsor of my channel. So hit me up and let's talk. There we go. Excuse me. A little bit of peppermint tea helps my throat. All right. All right. This next song I wrote, it's called Somewhere. And I wrote this song, oh gosh, I want to say it's 8 or 9 years ago now. Right around 2000. And there was a lot going on in the world then. 2002, I think. There was a lot going on around then. And so, anyway. Shut up and sing, Pearl. Anyway. Pardon me. Unfortunately, that happens when you drink peppermint tea. All right. Somewhere there were promises someone never filled, and
saucers full of secrets that were never spilled. Somewhere there's a blind man who's been blessed with inner sight. And somewhere there's a rainbow lighting up the darkest night. And I wanna go somewhere, 'cause I know I can't stay here. And I wanna be somewhere without this pain and tears. And I need a new playground, 'cause this one's getting me down. Things have gotta be better somewhere. Somewhere there's a hungry child finally being fed, and first responders rushing in where angels fear to tread. Somewhere there's a cry for help that's rising weak and faint. Somewhere there's a miracle just looking for a saint. And I wanna go somewhere. Excuse me. I wanna go somewhere, 'cause I know I can't stay here. And I wanna be somewhere without these pains and tears. And I need a new playground, 'cause this one's getting me down. Things have gotta be better somewhere. Seems we only take for granted the very things we lose. When the choice is slim and none, tell me, which one do you choose? I'll take a plane, I'll take a train, hell, I'd take a bicycle built for two. But I gotta get out of here and go anywhere but here. Somewhere. Oh, excuse me. I'm butchering this song, and it's sad because it's a really pretty song. So I'm going to go back to the bridge, and then we'll finish the song up. And thank you for your patience. Seems we only take for granted the very things we lose. When the choice is slim and none, tell me, which one do you choose? I'll take a plane, I'll take a train, hell, I'd take a bicycle built for two. But I gotta get out of here and go anywhere but here. Somewhere there are empty streets where we're turned loose to roam, and lonely people passing by trying to find a way back home. Sometimes it takes all my strength to meet the new sunrise. When I'm lost, I find my way in my baby boy's blue eyes. And I wanna go somewhere, 'cause I know I can't stay here. And I wanna be somewhere without these pain and tears. And I want a new playground, 'cause this one's getting me down. Things have gotta be better somewhere. Things have gotta be better somewhere. I'm rusty on that one. It's been a while, but it's truly a beautiful song. I'm a little frustrated that I messed it up, but I'm sure it sounded beautiful anyway. I'm going to do a chat check real quick. I got to lean over here to see it. Let's see. Oh, Billy, you're here. Yay, Billy. Joey's World. Hi. Hi, Joey's World. Yeah, so good to see y'all. Billy, hi. Oh, clap, clap, clap. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you guys so much.
like I said, I'm taking it easy on myself because it's been so doggone long, and I'm looking for venues. I found a venue where I can do covers of songs. It's called Street Jelly, and I can do covers. I can do Disney songs. So I can do some concerts for you there. This next song is probably the only fanfic song I've written, fan fiction song I've written. And it was inspired by one of the X-Men movies. This message is held for what message? I'm just gonna. Oh, the sakes are the best because. Oh. Oh. Well, and lip syncing, yeah, that's another thing. Is I'm working on finding a way that I've written a lot of backing tracks with my computer music. I have a couple applications where it gives me a little kind of robot band thing, my little jazz combo, and I'm trying to figure out how to make that work with all of this. Right now, I'm in StreamYards because it allowed me to do the green screen and the crawl and all that stuff. I'm working on getting a tip jar. In the event you do want to tip, since I am under 1,000 subscribers, although I did break 300, we're at 301 last time I checked. Woohoo! But I can't accept super chats or anything like that. But I did put my PayPal address. It's my email address, promanhatmusic@gmail.com. It is down. And my Venmo, if you did want to tip, please don't think you have to. I'm not the kind to ask or beg. But, in the future, if you ever need to know, I'd rather you go buy my merch or buy my music or something like that, or be a sponsor of my channel. That's something else you can do. But in case you did want to tip, my PayPal is down there. I don't have my PayPal window open, so it will be a after the fact recognition. But I mean, either that or you could get me to 1,000 subscribers so I could take super chats. That would be cool too. All right, but like I said, this next one is based on the X-Men movie. I can't remember which one. Russ, don't be mad at me for that. And Kenzie and all my my comic book folks, but it's the one where well, you can figure it out. I'll just sing the song and you figure out what scene it is. Let me get the key right. And then, how are we doing on time? What's my time? What's my time? Who cares? I'll just sing till I'm done. There we go. All right. Empty, creased, cornered and bare, a bed, a carpet, a table, a chair, a Bible, a toilet in need of repair, and a poor lonely soul who isn't quite there. His memories are bundled in box 39. The world has moved on and left him behind. His sentence is lifetime, his prison his mind. His penance is listening to voices malign. Table for one, napkin in place, manners well practiced, he softly says grace. The red pill with breakfast, at lunch it's the blue. At supper, the green one with a pink one or two. At bedtime, there's a cup full of dosages too. And stare at the ceiling till nighttime is through. He's never lonely, but always alone. Dried out and empty, skin
stretched over bone. He mumbles his litany of chances blown. The king of fools abdicating his throne. He's no plans for leaving, but he's checked out. He can't make sense of what life is about. Where there was hope is nothing but doubt. And now the sunshine only brings drought. Table for one, napkin in place. Manners well practiced, his softness as grace. The red pill with breakfast, at lunch it's the blue. At supper the green one with the pink one or two. At bedtime there's a cup full of dosages too. And stare at the ceiling till nighttime is through. He imagines there's a door, but he wouldn't know what for. And after all, there's no more. And it has beat him to the core. The red pill with breakfast, at lunch it's the blue. At supper the green one with a pink one or two. At bedtime there's a cup full of dosages too. And stare at the ceiling till nighttime is through.
And it was about Xavier. That's who the song's about. It's about Professor Xavier. And yeah. All right. We'll take a minute and take another sip of tea. Check. Yes, everyone give a big congratulations to Pam's fam. She got one of her kidlets graduated from school. That's always a big accomplishment. You know you're doing something right if they graduate. And I'm sure Pam does everything right. I bet you're a good mama. I bet you are an excellent mama, Pam. Because your girl sure did look healthy, happy, and yeah, it was a beautiful picture. If you follow Pam on Insta, she put up a picture of her and her daughter. And she looks fantastic. All right, this next song. Well, real quick, let me tell you about Leviathan. Let me hold him up here. This is my Leviathan, and he is electrified and wired for sound. I got him. I guess it was about 2000. It was a gift from my late husband, and then I got in a band, and the bass player was a luthier. Now, for those of you who don't know what a luthier is a person who builds and maintains stringed instruments like violins, guitars, auto harps, all sorts of things. And this particular place where he worked, they specialized in auto harps. So he took it, he says, let me borrow it for a couple days. I want to do some stuff to it. And I was like, well, what are you going to do to my Leviathan? He goes, no, you'll like it. And so he went in and he remapped the way you play this. Let me hold it up here and I'll show you. You see those buttons? Those are my chords. Those are chords. Just like if you play a guitar, you put your finger on certain strings and strum it and it makes a chord. If you play a piano, which this is more like a piano than it is like a guitar, although it feels like playing 3 12 strings at once, and it's like trying to tune 3 12 strings at once. For those of you who play 12 string, you get that. But anyway, when you play piano, you play chords on the piano. Well, all I have to do, because I have arthritis in all my body and other chronic illness, I have trouble with chording. and classically trained, and I lost all that because of the arthritis. But the auto harp lets me push one button, and I can play all kinds of chords. And then he moved the chords around so they flow better, and he gave me some extra chords to make things fun to play. So this is Leviathan. The reason I call him Leviathan is he knocked out my front teeth. I still love him. I was holding him in my lap, and something happened. Something happened nearby me. See, he likes to bang into things. Settle down, Leviathan. And something happened, and I let go because my hands were needed somewhere else more important, and I'm not sure where or why. But next thing I knew, Leviathan had landed right here, and he took out my front teeth. So, the pain we endure for music, But anyway, I will get back to singing. Let me do a time check. Ooh, I'm doing well. It's already 36. I was gonna try to keep it to an hour or less. So, and I've got 1, 2, 3 more songs. So the last one's a very fun one. But anyway, this one is this song is about what to do when you can't do anything about anything that's going on. And I gotta remember what key it's in.
Days roll on and dreams are hard and hearts are charred, and the green is always just beyond the fence. It don't make sense. Can't recall the better days lost in the haze, and everything is just beyond a grasp. Nothing lasts when I can't make the pieces fit, and there's nothing to do but sit. I may as well make the best of it. I'm going down to the water with a big stack of paper, sit on the bank in my overcoat and make paper boats, see what floats. It's quiet here except the breeze that moves the trees. There's a gentleness, it's easier I find to leave things behind. Smooth the corners down and turn the edges round, then set it sailing on the water's flow and let it go. When I can't make the pieces fit and there's nothing to do but sit, I may as well make the best of it. I'm going down to the water with a big stack of paper, sit on the bank in my overcoat and make paper boats, see what floats. With a little hope, make paper boats, see what floats.
That one's one of my absolute favorites that I've written. Oh, they're all my favorites. They're all my babies. Even the ones I don't like, I still love. They're all my children. And that's I think that's the hardest part about songwriting. I mean, if you're a baker or something that's not an artist, I guess, but cooks are arts too. But anyway, when with my paintings too, even the ones that I can't stand, they're still my babies, and it's so hard to let them go because you don't know how the world's going to treat your creations, your babies. And speaking of art, by the way, I do have a new show coming up. It'll be Sunday night starting July 5th in this time slot right here, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. It's called Healing Through Art, and we are going to do exercises in relaxation and in making abstract art to express our feelings. And the fun thing I love about abstract art is you lose all expectations of the finished product. You have no idea what it's going to look like, and you learn to get in the habit of creating without caring what the project looks like because it's the process of creating that brings you the joy. So I hope y'all will join me. On July the 5th, it'll be a kind of an introductory thing. I'll explain what we'll be doing and telling you where the supply lists will be. And I will also have kits available through my website that you can order. If you don't want to try to track down, the stuff will be stuff you probably have around your house anyway. But I will have small kits for just a nominal fee that you can order from my website and or my Etsy store, excuse me. And but anyway, like I said, just show up July the 5th. No experience necessary, no special supplies, anything. Just show up July the 5th at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific, and you will learn everything you need to know. All right, I've come to my last song. I do have one more that's an encore, but I'm getting a little hoarse, so I don't know if I'm actually going to do it. This one, on the last verse, I will get to a part where I say, "Sing it with me," and if you can't sing it out loud, sing it in your head. But this is. I know we've all been through really, really rough times in our life. And this came to me after I had been through a very, very rough time. And it's how I got through it and how I kept my hope. So, all right.
So there I sat on a pile of ashes, broken TV for my throne. The tower had fallen with flames and crashes, leaving me all alone. And as I sat in my self-loathing pity, cursing everything that I lacked, accepting my trash heap with great resignation, no more strength to react. I started to sing, humming and mumbling, letting my soul find the words. I swayed with the trees, I sat in the sunlight, and I watched the bugs and the birds. I am humble, I am open, I have ears to hear and eyes to see. I am breathing, I am present and content to be. I sat on my pile of ashes, but everything felt alright. My voice grew strong and my song grew louder, and my soul was filled with light. I am humble and I am open. I have ears to hear and eyes to see. I am breathing, I am present and content to be. Sing it with me. I am humble, I am open. I have ears to hear and eyes to see. I am breathing, I am present and content to be. One more time. I am humble, I am open. I have ears to hear and eyes to see. I am breathing and I am present and content to be. I could feel y'all singing along. I could. I get little chills. And but yeah, that song right there, and I hope you will remember just that little chorus, because it has gotten me through some unbelievable times. Just recognizing, yeah, things are crap, but I'm breathing. I'm here. I'm aware of what's around me. That right there is a big deal. You know, I'm still alive, and so I hope you have enjoyed this concert today. I will be moving the concerts over to Twitch. And I'm looking at probably doing them Friday nights after Resort TV 1. I know that's kind of late, but also you don't really have to do much for a concert. You can just open it up and lay there in bed and listen to it or whatever. Or I might do them on YouTube. Who knows? It depends on what I hear from you guys. If you have comments, questions, suggestions, pearlmanhattanmusic@gmail.com. Please visit my website. If you want to support me and support my channel, the best way to do that is to go open your Spotify or your iTunes, go find my music on my webpage and load those in and play. You know, I get a couple of cents for every play. And right now it doesn't play a lot. It doesn't pay a lot, but it will in the future. I have one song that's a hit song in Tokyo, and it's been played 250 times. And that netted me about 9 cents. But that's 9 cents more than I had the day before. Lot of great, real quick, thanks to Dean at the Live Place. He not only hosts this channel, but he is kind of a mentor and a confidant to me. I email him an awful lot, and for advice and comfort and not knowing what to do, all sorts of stuff. And he is always right there for me. Dean at the Live Place. Check out the Live Place. It's like a TV guide for the internet. We have lifestyle, we have travel, we have Disney, we have music, we have disability, centered channel. We have all sorts of stuff in the Live Place. It's the only place you need to go because
All the streams on there are family friendly. You are not going to log into a channel and be assaulted with foul language. You can play these streams with your children in the room and not have to worry about, muting it or fighting with headphones or whatever. They're family friendly, which means everybody can listen. They're a whole lot of fun. And in closing, I'll say real quick, like I said, if you want a shout out of your channel on my channel, I'm open for sponsorships. Hit me up with an email and we will talk. I thank you all for being here. It really means a lot. I didn't expect really many people to show up because, one, it was short notice, and two, this isn't really a lot of people's things, but it means a lot that you're here. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for Tracy and Jeff and Ange and Kenzie and Russ in Nerd Chat for Nerd Talk for giving me a shout out today too. And yeah, y'all go on and start your week off good. Keep that. I'm humble. I am open. I have ears to hear and eyes to see. I'm breathing. I'm present and content to be. Keep that with you this week, and I guarantee your week will go better. Have a great night. Thanks. Now I gotta figure out how to turn this thing off. Bye-bye.